Urban Revolution Radio's Your Morning Show with your boy Nino and your man D Higgs, broadcasting live from the Evans Mobile Studios at 1056 East Riverside Drive, home of the buy here, pay here option. If you use promo code Nino, Nino, you'll get that $100 Visa gift card upon purchase completion. You can check out all the great deals on our Facebook page, facebook.com/live999WJCD or facebook.com/Nino Incognito. We was talking about the top 10 Halloween costumes yesterday.
Right.
You know what I mean? Squid Games was on there. I like how Joseph Capone took the little snippet out about the Black Widow.
Yeah.
There's going to be a whole bunch of plump Black Widows out there this year. But that's really one of the famous costumes out there. The Black Widow, the what's the other red with the Sorcerer, Scarlet Witch. That's going to be a popular costume. A lot of the Marvel stuff's going to be popular. Right. But one of the main popular ones also is going to be that Squid Games. The most popular thing on Netflix right now, drowning out Dave Chappelle. No matter how much you want to talk about how much he got paid, these cats about to hit $1 billion.
Hey.
Over there. So it's just as natural you would think that the costumes that the people have. You watched the Squid Game?
I still haven't watched it yet, homie. I don't have Netflix, so I don't.
Right. You said that, yeah. But that's like I said, you see, that's the main theme of the costumes. You know, you got that players right here in the green, you know, and the guards in the red right there. Right. But with three New York City elementary schools have decided to but to prohibit students from wearing the Squid Game costumes because get this, the TV show is too violent. Can you believe that? You can wear Freddy Krueger. Yeah. You can wear Michael Myers.
Anything else.
You know what I mean?
But you can't wear a pair of sweats.
But you can't. A jumpsuit with the logo, PlayStation logos on it. They got the square circle.
Right.
They not walking. You know, I can see if they said, you know, most schools do that. You can't bring toy guns to school as part of the
uniform, the costume. Right.
You know what I mean? If you got some kind of weapon that's like a hatchet, it's got to be, you know, non-detachable. You can't use it as a weapon. It's got to look like part of makeup. You know what I mean? Like that hatchet in the head, a hatchet in the back, or the blood, vampire. Think about it. You can have bloody teeth.
Yeah, but you can't wear a sweatsuit.
You understand what I'm saying?
I'm lost. I'm lost, homie. Those are people that just had too much time, administrative duties on their hands.
You know, everybody just trying to find something to be mad at, something to cancel, something to say we taking a stand on this because they really they not focusing on what's really going on in these schools. You gonna mandate, you can't wear these school, but you can't mandate the kids wear masks. You can mandate the kids can't wear jeans except on Fridays and all this other sending kids home because they got the wrong stuff up, but you can't mandate the face mask. Where's the priorities at? This is what I'm trying to figure out for real.
Politics, homie.
There is nothing, and they banning it on the idea of what the show
is based on.
Is about. Like they think kids is really gonna come up to the school and just start like taking each other out in Squid Game. We got enough school shootings going on without Squid Game, so don't try to blame it on
Squid Game.
You know what I mean? These kids are not gonna do nothing. Now, if you want to say they can't wear the full face mask in there, if you're gonna be the guard,
right? You can't wear the full face mask.
You got maybe just show the maybe translucent, or maybe have it like kind of clear where you can actually see the face of the student underneath it or whatever. I can understand that, but just banning the costumes outright because the show did it. He-Man is violent.
There's a lot of TV shows that's violent.
You know what I mean? 90% of the costume that's going to be everything in Marvel is violent.
Batman.
You know what I mean?
All of it.
Black Widow is violent. Scarlet Witch is violent. She killed a whole bunch of people. She killed a whole town in the TV series with magic. But you won't see nobody banning none of that.
What color is she?
White, of course. You know, but like they're
Korean.
Oh man, you gonna throw everything back?
Oh yeah, everything come back there, player. Yeah, man, because if they didn't think of it, it's a bad idea.
And this is what I think is really overreaching. A lot of these schools and a lot of these school districts and I guess school board members, they're picking the wrong fights to battle.
Right.
They
When those
trying
aren't the
to
case.
right. They
Right.
not standing up for what these kids really need to protect them and do what they need to do and get what they need for
I
the
agree
proper
with you.
education. You know what I mean? But you're just trying to appease what you think the popular opinion is going to be to get some parents on
Good
your
old
side.
fashioned counter
The
culture.
you know what I mean? This is
Right.
distraction. Okay, well, we're going to show that we care about the kids by banning a costume that ain't got nothing to do.
What really going on?
You understand what I'm saying? These are just jumpsuits. You can. How you gonna know that it's a Squid Game jumpsuit? You gonna ban any kid to come in with a jumpsuit with a number on? I got
Some schools
Adidas
you
look. I
can't
got
wear.
Adidas
Some schools you
uniform.
can't
And
wear a
look.
sweatsuit.
Right, but on Halloween, what you gonna stop?
Run DMC.
You know what I'm saying? I'm Run DMC now with 4
Brother, yeah. You feel me? Right.
and
Right.
anybody who's
Right.
seeing, if you come in any kind of green jumpsuit or whatever, it's gonna be assumed it's gonna be Squid
Squid
Games.
Games. Right.
All you need is a red hoodie and a pair of red pants.
And you got the guard outfit.
You know,
Right.
so just specifically saying, okay, you can't buy the uniform labeled Squid Games, or you can't even come looking like Squid Games in any kind of way. That's not gonna work. That's just overlay for the underplay. You know what I mean? Trying to put Band-Aid on a gunshot wound.
Right.
Gun violence and school violence is not being propagated by video games and movies. Stop saying that. That's not where it comes from. It's coming from the lack of attention at home. I'm
That's
telling you, if these kids is getting bullied at school, if you don't know your kid is getting bullied at school, you're not sitting down talking to them. You're not looking over their homework with them. You're not going to the PTA meetings with them and all that kind of stuff. God forbid you're not going to know that he going in your gun rack to get your gun and take, man, you know, I turn my kid's room over like a CO.
Man,
I'm
matches over.
Dude, I'm telling you, my 21-year-old is still at the house and I went in there early today. Hey, is them clean? Them dirty? What's in your closet?
Hey, I hear you, man.
It's still my house.
Right, I hear you, player.
You know what I mean? When you get in your own crib where your name is on the deed, I say I'm not kicking nobody out. Because that's going no matter where you go. If you renting an apartment from a landlord, he has the right to come in and inspect that apartment at will. Anytime he wants to. You know what I mean? So you think I'm not going to take the same priority with my children? You know, but that's where it comes from. They're afraid that they always trying to blame the violence that's going on in schools on everything other than how these kids are being raised.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Everybody that went through some kind of bullying or some kind of picking on, even the bully, it's always a bigger bully. See what I'm saying? Always somebody picking on somebody. If you're not trying to teach your kids how to deal with these kind of situations in a real logical and productive manner, they're not going to be productive citizens and productive adults. They're not going to know how to deal with traumatic situations or how to avoid them or confrontation, you know, things like that. We are so into avoiding confrontation and trying to teach our kids to be soft and smooth. No, sometimes you do got to punch somebody in the face.
You got to backhand them, girl.
Honestly, for real. If somebody gets into your range like this and you've done everything in your power to get out of the situation, like, look, I don't want to fight. I don't want to, you walk away and all that kind of, they follow you. I'm telling you, anybody that come up behind me, I'm going to turn around and give it to you. You know what I mean?
Give them business, man.
I'm not even going to say it, because when I'm walking away, and I teach my kids that if you're walking away, you try not to, you know, engage. Like, you let them know, I don't want, hey, dude, and I walk away, and you come up behind me, and I feel your breath on me, or I feel your hand on my shoulder. I'm not even going to turn around. I'm turning around swinging. Period. You know, you got to learn how to deal with confrontation in a realistic manner. Confrontation cannot be avoided. Having people not like you, picking on you, cannot be avoided. Mm-hmm. But if you're not teaching these kids how to deal with it in a productive and a constructive way, you understand what I'm saying? By giving them that outlet to talk to you about it, asking them questions. Kids ain't just gonna come home every day.
No.
Hey, Mom, guess what happened? It was picking on me. They embarrassed. They not gonna. They want to keep it under wraps. They, you know, hope it go away. You know, that's the juvenile mind sometimes. You know, so you do have to engage. Look at if their homework is slipping sometimes. If, you know, these are the things that lead to depression, that lead to anxiety, and especially if you have weapons in your home. Believe that. If you are a pro-gun family, you definitely have to be on top of your children's mental health. You have to be asking these proactive questions, because just leaving it up to the school to try to do something when it's already too late after this kid had already formulated and planned it out, it's too late once you already get to the school. You know
Right.
what I mean? Metal detector, you know, if you got a metal detector some kind of way, probably not gonna catch whatever if you got a plastic gun
Teachers
or.
just aren't involved with kids like they were when we was growing up.
And I'm not even trying to put them on the teachers. I'm talking about these parents.
No, I'm talking about teachers and parents. It used
Yeah.
to be, man, that they would be all in conjunction with each other, but now
Man, my mama
you
was
can't
on
tell.
first name basis with all my teachers and all
Right.
that
You
stuff.
can't
You
even
know what I mean?
tell people, kids run home to the parent, well, the teacher said this to me today, and
Right.
I didn't like this. And then the parents want to come up there and raise all types of
You
hell.
automatically on the kid's side and act
And
like
you
you're
have to
not even
find
finna
out
find out
because
what's
kids
going
will
on.
manipulate things,
But
homie. They will manipulate some things, homie.
I'm
Yeah.
telling you, Joe. But
Right.
it all comes down all this banning costumes and trying to blame it on video games and blaming it
On
on
culture,
movies and
right.
all this kind of. That's not it. That's not because my children they watch all of that stuff. Even my autistic son, my
Mhm.
youngest boy, they watch all of the same stuff I watch. We watch violent movies together, horror movies. My wife is into the big horror. I like the violent action,
Right.
all that kind of stuff. But not once did none of my kids ever went up to the school and punched somebody in the face and tried to act like they was
Cause they know better
you understand what I'm
when they
saying?
come to the
You
crib.
raised better. But once
Right.
again, ain't nobody bully my kids either.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? Because when I remember when my oldest boy in the house, my second oldest overall, Robert, he's in the house now. When he was a little boy, he got bullied a little bit in the park, but he was always the bigger kid than the
Bigger
kids
kid,
his
bigger
age.
than other
But he was the
kids.
gentle giant. You know what I
Right.
mean? So people, you people picking on him like, oh, you soft, this kind of other stuff. I'm like, dude, just turn around and give it to him one day.
That's
We
it.
put him in judo classes, all that kind of stuff. Yeah, you're going to learn how to defend yourself. No, you're not going to be no bully. You're not going to go out there picking, but you're going to know how to stop it if
Right.
something come at you. You know what I mean? And you teach them how to deal. You know it's going to be people that's just going to pick on you.
Gonna pick on you for no
It's
reason.
going to be somebody that's going to try to down you just to try to make themselves look better. It's always going to be somebody that's going to pick on your clothes no matter what you wear. It's always going to be somebody if you're not doing something right. If somebody ain't, what we said the other day, if somebody ain't talking bad about you, you're doing something wrong. You ain't supposed to be trying to please
Right.
everybody, but you ain't supposed to be letting nobody pick on you either. So we have to find that balance on how to deal with these mental health issues that our kids before it gets too late and they planning on grabbing guns and going up to school, because then it's way too late. But this old banning costumes because the movie's too violent, you got to ban everything then. You got to ban the Friday the 13th costumes. You got to
ban everything.
Michael Myers. Halloween just came out. You can't wear no house because he carries a knife.
Right. You gotta ban them all.
He killed like 103 teenagers across all his movies. That's not violent. So I think that they taking a stand on the wrong thing. Let me know. Do you agree with the ban on the costumes, or do you think kids should be able to wear whatever they want to wear for Halloween? Let us know. 812-303-5018 or on our Facebook page, facebook.com/live999WJCB. Comment, like, and share for your chance to win a family 4-pack of free appetizer coupons from TGI Fridays.